Welcome, ladies and gents. We're going on a trip of self-discovery and empowerment today as we look at the 5 main reasons why many of us have trouble getting the success we want. Being successful isn't just a goal, it's a trip that you make with your habits, attitudes, and choices. Take a moment to picture the life you want to live, the accomplishments, the happiness, and the sense of purpose. Still, why do so many of us fail to reach our goals even though we mean to? Today, we're going to talk about the secret things that might be stopping you from reaching your full potential. There are signs of success, and it's often the small changes in how you think and act that lead to big successes. By recognizing these problems and knowing how they show up in our lives, we give ourselves the power to make changes that will help us succeed. Come with me as we look into the 5 main reasons why we might not be successful, and let's start a journey of change together. With your knowledge and drive in hand, let's find the keys that will open the door to your success and happiness. 5 reasons why you're not achieving success and how to overcome them. Bryant, we've all been there, feeling like we're not reaching success. The most common reason why many people don't achieve success is that we haven't defined what success means for us. To get to where you want to be, you must determine your endpoint and work backwards to outline the steps from that point to where you are now. That's why it's so important to set goals. Setting goals gives you both a long-term vision and a short-term focus. Throughout my years, I've found some common reasons why people don't achieve success, and almost all of these struggles happen because they don't see goal setting as a solution. You're trying to achieve something and you're not setting a goal, then I invite you to stay until the end of this material I've prepared especially for you in this video. You're going to learn the reasons why you're probably not achieving success and how to overcome them. Everyone has been there. Excited to work toward their goals, but then failing along the way. Not reaching a goal can be discouraging, which can make them not want to set any more important goals. Now, when I fail to reach a goal, I don't give up. Instead, I take a moment to think about why I failed so that I can learn and improve from the experience. Setting goals is usually the best way to make sure we reach them, and there are easy things we can do to make our goals better and then reach them. Why might you not be reaching your goals? Here are 5 reasons and the best ways to fix them. 1. Your goals are too vague. Many times people set goals that are too vague. They could think, I would like to get in shape, or it would be great to have more money in my savings account. And sure, it would be great, but unless you describe your goals more specifically, you probably will not achieve them. Specific goals are helpful because when you explain exactly what you want to do, it is easier to imagine yourself doing it and then actually follow the movements. Instead of saying, I want to get in shape, try saying, I'm going to exercise 3 days a week and stop drinking sodas. This way, your goal has been transformed from something vague that you would like to do into something concrete and specific. 2, you are putting a number on your goals. Not being able to measure your goals is a common mistake people make when they set them. You can look at your goal and see how far you've come. If not, you should probably look over your main goal and change it. Saying something like, my goal is to save more money, is hard to measure. What does more mean? That goal could mean a lot of different things. If you save $10, you might feel good about yourself, but that $10 can't buy much. But it would be easy to track your progress if you said, my goal is to save $5,000 for this summer. I can check my bank account often to see how close I am to $5,000. This keeps me inspired because I can see how close I am to my goal. I want you to follow my lead. 3, you are setting unattainable goals. Setting goals is exciting. You may have big plans like becoming a millionaire or having the house of your dreams. But if you set the bar too high, you will not reach your goals and you will feel disappointed in yourself and exhausted. An easy way to combat this is by setting goals that are attainable. For example, let's say you want to build the house of your dreams. That is, you want to build a new house for your family in the next 6 months. It is probably not an attainable goal because building a house takes time. So a more realistic goal could be to look for a contractor and make a budget. Once that goal is achieved, you can think about the rest of the process and decide what the next realistic goal might be. Do you see the difference? 4, you're making plans that don't have anything to do with your life. You might like the idea of going to the Caribbean or New York City, but is that really what you want to do with your life? It might be fun to reach that goal, but it's not really worth it if it doesn't help you move forward with your life plan. That's why I always make sure my goals are useful. To make a goal more useful, it should have a reason for being set. I want to move to such a city because there are many job opportunities in my industry there. is a better goal than, I want to move to such a city because the blue water looks nice. I always make sure my goals are useful for my life when I set them. 5. You're not adding a time frame requirement. Adding a deadline to every goal you set is crucial. When you add a deadline to your goals, you'll be much more motivated to work towards them and ensure you achieve them before the time period ends. What does this look like? It's simple. Instead of saying, I want to hire 2 more employees for my company, say, I want to hire 2 more employees for my company within 3 months. Then you'll be more motivated to pursue and achieve that goal. To ensure I reach my goals, I set realistic deadlines. These help me keep my goals aligned and achievable. But I want to know if you've ever set a goal that you knew you couldn't reach. What was it, and how could you have eased the process? You're in luck if you want to start making better goals. Always keep in mind that you can set and reach any goal. You know that you need to set goals in order to be successful, but the real work starts when you actually do them. Getting down on yourself is easy if you've set goals before and not met them. You may have begun to question whether you are not the type of person who rapidly completes tasks, but the truth is that anyone can learn skills that will help them reach any goal they set. A famous author named C.S. Lewis once said, "You are never too old to set a new goal or dream a new dream." Today, this thought is especially true for you because you have chosen to go after your goals. So today, I'm going to share some of my secrets to achieving goals that I've developed over my 30 years of business experience. Take a moment to congratulate yourself for coming this far. You've taken the first and most important step towards improving your life and your goal-setting skills. Success is not an action you take, it's a way of life. If you want to achieve great things, greatness must be reflected in everything you do. Therefore, regardless of what you want to achieve, the path to success must begin by adopting the right mindset. The following are 5 tips for developing the perfect mindset for success. But before sharing these 5 tips, let me recommend a training that complements this video and has changed the lives of many people. This training will teach you to have a mindset of wealth and abundance in just 21 days. The link to the training will be in the description. Now, without further ado, here are the 5 tips for developing the perfect mindset for success. Explain what success means. You need to know what success means to you before you can start building a success attitude. Making plans to reach your goals is easier when you have goals to work toward, and following through on those plans is what drives you. In addition, it gives you a benchmark to check your work and make changes to your plan. First, write down your personal or business goals. Then, think about what you need to do to reach those goals. For each thing you want to change in your life, try making a SMART goal. Also, make short-term goals every day or week, and make sure they fit with your bigger goals. Stay in touch with your intuition. The second step in building a success mindset is staying in touch with your intuition. Many assume that success means making calculated decisions based on empirical data. While you should strive to be as empirical as possible, such data is not always available. Regardless of your specific path, you're likely to have to make a decision at some point in your life or career where there isn't a calculable answer. In such situations, you need to be able to listen to your intuition. While not a perfect source of information, our intuitions often solve problems more quickly than conscious thinking. This allows you to make decisive decisions in challenging situations. Keep a positive mood at all times. Don't forget how important a good mood is for reaching your goals. Setbacks or short-term failures can make you feel down no matter what road you take. In order to reach specific goals, positive thinking means seeing failures as chances to learn. This makes it easier to get back on track after a small stumble and keep working toward your goals. Thinking positively can also make you a nicer person, which can help you get help from others. Take action. You need to translate your thoughts into action. In addition to positive thoughts, a success mindset also requires that your thinking be productive. Whenever you're thinking about your goals or obstacles to achieving them, you should be able to identify clear actions you can take in response. The easier you can transfer an idea or desire into practical action, the easier it will be to move towards your goals. Be responsible for everything. If you want to be successful, you need to be able to own up to everything you do, good or bad. If you hurt someone or make a mistake along the way, taking responsibility can help you keep the damage to a minimum and protect your image. It also makes you think about how you could avoid making that mistake again. The same goes for when you accomplish something. You should own it. People will only then understand what you're capable of and help you reach your goals. Now that we've finished talking about the reasons why success might seem hard to find, I want you to take a moment to think about what we've learned. Success doesn't happen by chance. It comes from deliberate actions, making choices, and having a mindset that is focused on success. Today, we found 5 major problems that might have been stopping you from succeeding. Once you're aware of these problems, you can use them as stepping stones to reach your goals. To start, you need to want to improve yourself. Be ready to question limiting ideas and have the courage to keep doing what you're doing. Remember that success is not a single event, but a journey of constant change and improvement. Every setback is a chance to learn, and every struggle is a chance to get stronger. By following these rules, you give yourself the power to make your dream life come true, one that is full of meaning, fulfillment, and success. I want you to use what you've learned today. Set clear goals, form habits that will help you, and surround yourself with positive people who will support you. Remember what you want to achieve and have faith that you can get past any problems that come up. Thank you for wanting to grow as a person and as a worker. Let's rise above the ordinary and make a way to really great success. You are the only one who can change your life. Take it, accept it, and let's move forward together toward a future with endless options.